My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to the James Williams Jr. Comedy Skit. I'm hoping I can be funny. Not just funny looking, just hoping I can be funny. Alright, so I have toilet humor. Alright, my humor is probably best used in the toilet, and my jokes are only funny when you're by yourself. Because once you think about some of the things I said, you'll be like, damn, that little fucker was like right on point with that. So, you ever get up on that toilet? I mean, your stomach is bubbling really, really bad, and you take a dump. But when you look down into the toilet, there's nothing there. You feel it coming out. You take a dump. But when you look down, there's nothing there. Oh, yeah. Side note, if you want to prevent that cold water from splashing on your ass, the best trick is to lace the toilet in the bowl. Like put like an X in the toilet. And then when the toilet catches the poop, the toilet paper won't have the splash. Unless you do like a power dump, because sometimes that shit doesn't help. I've done that. Power dumps, when you just like, when your asshole just explodes and shit just flies everywhere, yeah, you're gonna get wet. Anyway, back on the toilet, and then you get off the toilet, you flush the toilet, you're wiping your ass, and the toilet paper is like mad, covered in mad shit. And it's like the more you wipe, the more you have to wipe. But when you looked in that toilet, there was not one turd in there. That shit happens. And then there's times where the shit just comes out clean. So when you go to wipe your ass, there's nothing. That's cool too. I learned that term in the military because sometimes we had to take shits. We had to take group shits. Now, being 37 when I joined, when I finally got in, I've been trying to get in the military since I was 19. So I was obviously doing something wrong. But the fact is that I'm just stupid. All right? Because when I got in, I didn't get what I want. I got infantry. I have a new hip as payment for that. But anyway, so I'm in the military, man. And in Bravo, I didn't have this problem. But when I got hurt, I went to golf. I wanted to kill a drill sergeant or two. So I got shifted to Delta. And I found my home in Delta. So yeah, I can say I was technically a member of a Delta force. Anyway, so me and all these young guys, we're all out in the field. We're downrange. And we have to take a shit. Now, we don't get to go build a foxhole or any of that shit. The drill sergeant said you go down there because you're not allowed to use the bathroom because the team before us or whatever like totally fucked up and the cadres was like totally pissed off. So they didn't want us anywhere near the toilets because somebody pretty much ass probably exploded and they just didn't clean that shit up. But the cadres really shouldn't have to clean it up anyway because when you're taking a shit in there, it's just a big fucking hole in the ground and you're sitting over top of a hole. God, I pity the fool that has to go under there and like push that shit or dig it out, but better him than me. I love infantry. So anyway, I'm sitting here with all these young guys, man, and they're like barely 21, and they're all taking shits. But they're talking. Yeah, they're like carrying on a fucking conversation. I have never carried on a conversation with anybody in my life while I'm doing my business. Shitting time is for me to think about the things of the day, to think about the events, to think about what chick I want to go and have sex with, to read a Better Homes and Garden magazine. It is never the time to have a talk with my brothers at arms. I just want to get this shit out of my body, wipe my ass, and go home. Oh no. We carrying on conversations about shit that I had no idea even existed. And they're asking me, because in Delta, I was old dick. In Bravo, I was father time. So in Delta, we're talking. See, we didn't have this problem in Bravo. That's one thing I liked about Bravo. We could take shits in peace. In Delta, we had conversations. I don't understand that, but okay. I was the oldest guy there, so we're taking this shit. And they would talk about, like, random ass shit. And then they would like, hey, old dick, why aren't you talking? And I'm looking at them like, because I'm taking a shit. It's like, yeah, but we're all talking. I was like, yeah, y'all enjoy that. I want to shit in peace. I'm trying to concentrate over here. And yeah, I said it, concentrate. Sometimes you have to concentrate when you're taking a shit. So they're steadily talking, and they keep asking me what I think about whatever they're saying, but I haven't heard anything. To me, it's just blah, 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 blah. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing humming because I'm trying to take a shit. I'm also trying not to piss in my uniform. So I'm trying to take a shit. I got one hand against a tree. The other hand is pushing my dick between my pants. Because, you know, sometimes we take a shit. Because, you know, you have to drop your trowel past your knees. And you have to take a squat. So sometimes we take a shit, you shoot out some piss. So I'm pushing my dick down because I don't want to piss in my drawers. Because I'm not wearing my boxer briefs that I'm so used to. I'm wearing those fucking nasty brown underwear. And yes, the stains will probably show. I have a story about that, but I won't reveal names. But it wasn't me, but it was one of my brothers at arms. He knows who he is. He looked like Clark Kent. Enough said. So anyway, back, we're taking a shit. I'm pushing my dick through so I can take a piss and a shit at the same time and not get that shit on my boots or my drawers. And they're still fucking talking. Now, mind you, I have no idea what they're fucking talking about because my left hand's up against a fucking log, my right hand's up against my dick, and I'm trying my best not to piss in my drawers while these guys are talking while we're all taking shits. So finally, we all get up, not simultaneously, but you know, when people are done, we get up and we are wiping our asses. Baby wipes. Every soldier will tell you this. Baby wipes is a soldier's best friend. Nothing cleans your ass better than baby wipes. Remember that when you join the military. Baby wipes. Boxes and boxes of baby wipes. The PX sell them fairly fucking cheap. So bring baby wipes. When you go on a bushwhack, baby wipes. Everything you need, baby wipes. Baby wipes, baby wipes, baby wipes. They come in all different flavors and scents. And they work wonders. Because you don't have to use a whole fucking roll of toilet paper. Toilet paper is also great when you're on a rucksack and stuff. And you're bushwhacking and all that crap. But, you know, I just want to know, when the hell did it become socially acceptable to have conversations with people while you're taking a shit? I don't think it's just an army thing. Years ago, when I worked in a movie theater, the same one I got fired from for saying that the owner was, daughter was a big fat bitch, and she was quite fully huge, and she had to suffer with me for 2 weeks because the option was, you can get fired now, or you can put in your 2 weeks. I said, oh, you're going to suffer. I'm going to get my pay. So anyway, back to what I was saying. A couple of girls that worked there had told me that they had went to the bathroom. And women apparently do this too. So I guess somewhere between the 90s and 2000s, it's become acceptable for you to defecate and carry on conversations. Yeah, I know that was pretty gross. So let's move on. Because also, in that event, you should know that every now and again, if your toilet paper's too rough, it can actually cut your ass, and that's not cool. Okay, maybe it's cool for some of you guys who like have ass fixations or whatever, but you know, I personally don't like having toilet paper cuts on my ass. That shit's not cool. But you know, I learned a lot in the military. I learned a whole lot. You know, first off, infantry, so you know they taught us how to kill people. So that's not some bullshit that I'm making up. But before I was in the military, I already know how to kill people because I've been doing kung fu all my life. Not to be used for evil purposes, but sometimes you have to hit a motherfucker in the mouth. So, you know, you can bend the rules, but don't break them. Anyway, moving on. I have toilet humor. Most of my jokes come to me while I'm on the fucking toilet. Believe it or not, you'd be amazed at the things that you think about while you're taking a shit. Now, I will tell you, I've had a lot of jobs. I have been fired on my day off. Thank you, Ice Cube. I got fired the very weekend that that movie came out. I was in like my 20s. And you know, obviously, I'm gonna bring this up before I forget. I was probably meant to be an entertainer because I owe this to Ice Cube and Will Smith. Each one of them has used my name in some form or another in a film. For Ice Cube, his name was James Desolation Williams, and The Ghost of Mars. All hell Pam Grier. I really liked her in that movie. Unfortunately, she got beheaded. But anyway, um, let's go to Will Smith. His name was James Edwards in Men in Black. So thank you guys. Maybe that was a call sign. Now I need an agent to verify and get my ass working. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I was working, and I'm part Native American. So I was working at Sears, the local Sears here in Charlottesville, and it was getting up on Thanksgiving. So this is what that has to do with anything. So when I'm working at Thanksgiving, they kind of roll in together. And Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, even though it's probably not something that Native Americans really prefer to celebrate in modern day times. But it's my favorite holiday because it's the only Native American holiday that they actually count as a whole in America as a celebration. So the weekend that Thanksgiving was coming, that whole week, I didn't have school because I was in college, and it was like, I guess it wasn't really a spring break, but it was like whatever holiday break or whatever. So I'm working, and I worked that whole week except for the day this year's closed, which was like Thursday and Friday. They closed those 2 days or whatever. So apparently the staff had like this majorly badass Thanksgiving party. Guess who wasn't invited? The guy who cleans the fucking building. Oh, this was awesome. So I come to work on Monday. I had a really bad weekend. I come to work on Monday. Now, not that I had a bad weekend because Thanksgiving. We eat. Anyway, so I come to work, and the place looks like Mount St. Helens erupted with puke. And these guys couldn't take 50 steps. 50 steps to go around the corner and at least get some of the trash up. Oh no, fuck that. We're going to leave it to the half-breed kid to clean that shit up, which is exactly what they did, not what they said. So I come in Monday, and it looks like the devil beat his wife, bust a nut in God's eye, and then smacked his wife again and walked out the door. So when I got in there, that was the scene. It was like a fucking homicide in that motherfucker. So I went off. I literally went on the warpath. All I needed was face paint and a bow and arrow. And this big Amazon chick, I don't know her last name, but I'm going to give you her first name because she was one big bitch. Her name is Gail. Big blonde girl, about like 6'5" or something. Gigantic Amazon. Wonder Woman. So I come in there, and I seen that crap. And if you're fresh off the boat fan, then you know what my lines was. Oh, hell no. These trash cans, they were like big trash cans. Like this big custom-made trash cans you see, they like this tall. There was trash overflowing. The tops weren't on the trash cans. There was vomit everywhere. It was just really fucked up. So I went the fuck off. I mean, I went off. I was cussing out their mamas, their daddies, their goddamn grandparents. And my exact lines were, before she came around the corner, was, who the hell does this? I know 2-year-olds. They make a mess and they're right here. These motherfuckers is all in their 20s. The whole place was fucked up. And I went off. About that time, I started cussing. This big white broad come around the corner, and she asked me, what the fuck was my motherfucking problem? Okay, rule number 1, if you are a person who are not of color, never ask a black man or anybody of color with the tone of what is your motherfucking problem. Those are not things that you should say to us, because you're not going to like the answer. Now, I normally, nowadays, don't prefer to call women bitches. But this was 23-year-old James, who had no real censor and did not give a fuck. Plus, I came in there to a Thanksgiving party that I wasn't invited to. And I'm the only one that was working that was slightly Native American. So, I came out my mouth, and no, I didn't call her a racist name or anything. Mind you, she was white. I didn't call her pale face or white broad or any of that crap. I went straight to the motherfucking jugular. I said, you are my motherfucking problem, bitch. Y'all all fucking grown. I don't come to y'all job when I get off and fucking make a big ass motherfucking mess for y'all to have to clean the fuck up. And it is my job to clean up. But y'all are fucking grown. Y'all can't take no responsibility for this shit. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. Now what I didn't know was what was about to come out her mouth. And she came out her mouth raw. I ain't never expect a white woman to come out her mouth raw. Which only gonna make me go, what is raw than raw? I went there. So she come out the mouth, well, it's your motherfucking job to clean this motherfucking place. I said, hold on. It is my motherfucking job to clean the motherfucking place. But first off, motherfucker, y'all are motherfucking grown. Y'all don't have no motherfucking home training. Y'all mamas ain't get y'all motherfucking home training. Y'all daddies ain't get y'all motherfucking home training. And all y'all motherfuckers need to be smacked. Now, she said, that's fine. I'm gonna go and tell your boss. I said, go ahead. Fucking tell that motherfucker. I will tell him my motherfucking self. Yeah, count how many motherfuckers came out my mouth, right? Well, anyway, it was a lot of them. It was a lot of motherfuckers that day. So, I bumped into my boss. I believed all this time that I bumped into him before she did. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, I told him everything I fucking said. I didn't nod. I said, yeah, I said this, and this. Oh, yeah, and I also said this. And I talked about all their motherfucking mamas, their daddies, and their motherfucking kids. So, he told me don't worry about it. So I didn't. And this is where things go wrong. Whenever a boss that's the same color as you tell you not to worry about it, you should probably be looking for a new job. I didn't know that because he got me the job. I believed him. So, went on about my day, cleaned all that crap up, went on to work. You know, kept on going. I'll make a second video.